Hello, I'm Queen Latifah, how you doing? I hope that you're with this, I hope that you're willing. I wanna introduce you to a platform mama gave birth to the soul children.
Well, here comes the goy. The truth to the goy. You know the one, the A-dub like boy. Stepping in a step, keeping with the cap, making an appearance with a naughty headset. Lunatics, you lose to the plug too singing. Peace to the negative nods who make their way out of order. If you know your betters, you're better at your order. Wave the mighty peace sign higher than a kite. If you feeling sick, it's alright, it's fever night. Don't go do-si-do and dig in no potholes, cause if you do, we call it Mars Patrol. It's no difference from the verbal last heard. Kayumbo is the ruler that's bond to the word. Moving more than 3 feet, rocking with the knee deep. Dub is gonna leave you with a tweet, tweet, tweet.
Next on the menu, we continue with the pasta, dipped in chocolate and served with lots of twizzlers and honey. Yummy lyrics I'm flaunting is good for the tummy. Tip the waiter, not the seat to the floor. Selling much records like a pit mover. Excuse me, mom, she pasta wins, cause I'm the A to the plug W-O-N. So the beat get live for this tribe, and let's ride down the highway of vibe. Pushing that which starts with the soul and breeze. Backwards that's rap, and we don't eat cheese. Duck thinkers need to get my meaning. The preacher is the key to the casual meaning. Polaroid clicks the back, and you'll know that the soul is moving on up like the Jefferson Show.
I'm back, a black queen, upon the scene with a knack for funky tracks. Know what I mean? Prince 4 produces this, and it's a fine one. It had to be that way. He's one of my sons. It's a family affair, and then we're out of here. There's no doubt here, cause this is our year. So flex to a Queen Latifah de la Soul sound.
Go ahead, mama, get down.
It was inevitable that this joint venture would be incredible. We never put ourselves on any pedestal, but the rhyme is so good it's practically edible.
Say what?
So check the sounds of Mama Zulu as I relate the story untold. And if you're wondering why I got kids so big, they weren't born from the body, they were born from the soul. Just like the rest of the family, baby.
About what you brothers be driving, so I'm gonna tell you a little about what I've been struggling, strive for pay that's little more than minimum wage. Cage birds singing away. I feel your pain, so I can send it away. Holding on to the promise that the present hour assumes to relate, but I still remain a slave to the flesh that even zest couldn't sanitize. When your heart and soul are being vandalized, you couldn't ride for the armor, they couldn't handle mine. And I see your bush without a candle shine. In the middle of dark, where people practice the art of nothing less than overcoming the stresses of life. It's like a vice applying pressure to mice. We get squeezed and all act like we ain't needing advice, but it's all in our nature, so I'm knowing that it's real for you. So here's another soul clap to show I feel for you. Soul clap for all the brothers on lockdown, the brothers on rock. Now if you holding the spot down, for all the ladies who stand up, if you getting your grades up and don't need a man, now get a soul clap for anybody out to get it. If you hustling and with it, walk about and don't spit it. In a soul clap, back together again. A soul clap for women and men. I walk my soul on the surface, lurking through cracks and crevices, building with merchants. They got brothers trapped, worshiping surface on the earth, working for pennies, searching for curses in my verses, but God bless. I manifest, I put this fist to your chest and represent till my flesh is at rest. And when I exit, resurrect through my seeds, connect the words that bleed, the ink from the pen, wrote on the pad, that's word to my mom and dad. Best believe I'm gonna finish this for y'all. I got my mind and my physical, spiritual law, guiding light on the path through the world system. As I spit these lyrics, released from my vocal structure, attack the mic like a vulture, highly sculptured like Greek statues. When I smash through the streets with the MIC in my hands, more players to picture my ascension like that ribbon in the sky. I'm living just enough to get by. Lord, I try. Get a soul clap for all the brothers on lockdown, the brothers on rock. Now if you holding the spot down, for all the ladies who stand up, if you getting your grades up and don't need a man. Now get a soul clap for anybody out to get it. If you hustling and with it, walk about and don't spit it. In a soul clap, back together again. A soul clap for women and men.
Yeah, mama was good to me, daddy was great too. Growing up was newish and helped me to grow like steak do. I'm in the lake deeper, but I'm trying to paddle back. High tide is rolling, I'm so flowing a Cadillac. Really an expedition, but I keep my hopes high. Reaching for my dreams as I travel, watching them float by. I feel so sad, it's real contrast to ya. Either got you stuck in the city or they blasting ya. Cases pending, all these cops harassing ya. Survive in my country, yo, it's back to Africa. Master ya, they want the blood like Dracula. Hot spots downtown, feel me, I'm backing up. They packing up, sissy tell me I'm cracking up. Head high, look to the sky, hey yo, that's what's up. Soul clapping, and just another brother that's rapping. Like I told you before, it's time for some action.
Soul clap for all the brothers on lockdown, the brothers on rock. Now with you holding the spot down. All the ladies who stand up.
That's a Strange Fruit project. Dude.
Strange Fruit. Called The Healing from the Ohm Records 2006. Some good old organic hip hop. Soul clap single. It was a single on the first single on the label. Underground. They call them underground hip hop. These brothers, I don't think so. No. They're from Waco, Texas.
Strange Fruit.
Waco.
You have to know who you are in order to call your group Strange Fruit.
You really do. They got it from Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit. Yeah. That's where the name, they kind of snatched it a little bit in order for them to come up with the group. The members are S1, Symbolic One, Myth, and it's Mayon, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled My and One, but Mayon, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But yes, Soul Clap, that was the banging joint. I really love Strange Fruit Project. It's underground because it's one of those, I guess, like you said, it's maybe new to you.
Yeah.
But it ain't
new, but it's new to you. You know, so, there will be a venue for that to be played. Yeah. So, you know, real soon.
That's cool.
Before that, it was Queen Latifah.
Dun, 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 dun. Mama gave birth to the soul
Newark, New
children. Yeah. All hail
featuring
the Queen.
De La Soul.
Yes, one of my favorite groups, hip hop groups, and then it's the album, which is one of her top albums. All Hail to the Queen, 1989. Label Tommy Boy was the label. And
speaking of favorite hip hop groups, I just have to say, just based on meeting this brother and based on checking his app out and, you know, knowing him as a person and as a humanitarian, he's going to be on my list.
Okay, who that is?
Favorite Big Hip.
That's what's up. The audience can't see I slid you $50.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool.
He waving it now.
Money well invested. That's
Indeed.
Cool.
Okay,
we're back. Just a little blip. Piff, I know this for a fact. Well, not for a fact, because I went to the school with you, but you went to Stanford, right?
Yeah, I went to Stanford.
Was it business?
No, I went there. I first went pre-med because my mom brainwashed me to be a doctor. And I was like, got there for a week. I was like, nah, Mom, we good. And then I went to industrial engineering. So I graduated with a BS in mechanical engineering.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lauren is having one of his problems, I think.
Okay.
We're going to pass him to Baba. Boom. Yes. I thought it was business. I don't know why I thought it was business. Maybe because you handle business very well, and I'm thinking, oh, he's just combining his business major with his music. Okay.
Yeah, I did nothing with business in school, so I'm still working to become a better businessman. But yeah.
Okay, very good. Tell us, like, what brought you to creating this app? Like, what song, what moment in time did you just go, you know what? Did you wake up one night in a cold sweat, or what happened that this app came to you?
So actually, I can actually map out the process. So I'll say this at first, because a lot of times, especially now, like, I explain like the concept of the app, but at the end of the day, it's meant to be an immersive experience that you just enjoy. So I explain it like this, and I'm gonna get directly to your questions. Like when if you've never seen a movie before, I would say like we made it with all these cameras, and some people held the lights. We went to these different locations, and there was an explosion, and so on and so forth. So it would like get you real interested. Yeah. But actually, what makes you like a movie is it wasn't just a good story. Did you enjoy it? So although the app was like a lot of these cool like things combined, at the end of the day, we really just try to make something that's just enjoyable. You go in there and it's like, oh, this is cool, and you get caught up in the story, play with the other stuff, cool. But in terms of what like led me to that point was I just went overseas with the that's what I'm talking about.
Lauren is trying to talk while Piff is talking.
Bars.
Jazzy Leo is on. Go ahead.
I just went overseas to with the on tour. So I went to Banjul, Gambia. Was over there for 3 weeks on tour with kind of like being a hip hop ambassador. And actually before that, I had just put out my album that I felt was what I was always working to as a creative, which was Such Is Life. And I was entertaining like leaving rap alone because I was trying to figure out what was next from just to basically better support myself, so on and so forth. Right. And I came back and went on sabbatical. So I put out the album, went on tour to Gambia, came back on sabbatical, and kind of what hit me was like, just keep doing what you're doing, but just better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it was one of those things where I thought about all the things I was interested in, and it wasn't just music. So music's the heart of it for me. I love hip hop, rapping, but it was the music. It was the aspects of like storytelling, and then it was aspects of community, because there's actually some little special things that come up sooner or later that are community oriented. Yes. And then I was like, I want to make something that completely combines all these things and keeps me interested. And I just started thinking of ideas, sketching on white paper, ideas for stories on how to tell this like kind of message. Not even message, just story with the underlying kind of meaning to it. And just over time, I kept building and building and building until I found I was like, it's the best way to contain it is not in just a musical album or just these clips or videos, but actually in the app we can do different stuff. So it kind of just came to form like that.
So, and that's really awesome, and we're enjoying it. We're still looking over it and looking through it and going through the different things. You have Global Kids, one of your projects on there. Is that correct?
Yeah, and there's gonna be like, and this is to not get too much, where like honestly, there's like little stuff on there that combines all the stuff I do from community, like later episodes and stuff like that, even more overtly combine stuff like that. And it's just meant to be, but at the same time, and I try to emphasize this a lot. Because a lot of people like, hey, do you make music for messages and do all this? And I tell them like, and they almost get thrown off first. Like, I make music to be, it's entertaining first. Like, I really, like, there's certain songs I've heard that were hella informative and like deep and message heavy, but they sounded horrible, right? And it's like, I'm never gonna play this song again. Right. There's other songs that like sound phenomenal, but have nothing to it. So it's like,
kinda simple,
but the best songs of my favorite group of all time, hip hop, is like Outkast. Like they were able to make phenomenally sounding music first, and if you peel back the layers, they would express their feelings and stuff on that. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's very much so entertaining, you know what I'm saying, meant to be good, fun or whatever, but there's layers to it that peels back to community aspects, peels back to like some larger world perspective aspects, power of self type stuff like that. So
well, we see it, hear it and feel it, and we're very excited for you, and we're excited for your new endeavors and ventures, and we wish you all the best. Can you tell the listeners and us how they can get in contact with, like, get your app and your music and see you and where you gonna be at, all that good stuff?
I'm real simple. So for the app, honestly, whether Google Store or App Store, is just The Legacy Project. The Legacy Project.
The Legacy Project.
Pop up, and also it's absolutely free right now, so you just download it for free.
Yes.
As far as finding me, everything's just Big Piff. BIGPIPH. That's my website, social media. Even my email, bigpiff@gmail.com.
And then you're performing at Whitewater Tavern on Friday. Okay, what time?
We'll probably hit the stage by 11:15. Show starts at 10. We have 2 openers.
Okay. Yeah. That's you and tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, so the band will be there. Okay. Also, cat from Memphis is coming down named Snipes.
Yeah.
And a dope female MC. MC who happens to be female. Okay. SA. Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you so much, Epiphany. We appreciate you coming and giving your time. Time is valuable, and we respect it. Cool. And we really appreciate it. And I know the listeners loved the show and having you on it, and to hear hear what's going on. We thank you for listening. This is Jay Stone Vintage Soul. We are broadcasting from KBF 88.3, Little Rock, Arkansas. Community radio at its finest. And we thank you for staying tuned with us. Peace.